Hey kindergartners, happy Wednesday, and it's time for Fundations. All right, we're going to make this day quick. You guys have been so hard at work, and I know in the middle of the week sometimes it gets a little daunting, which means a little hard and boring, and I know it's really hard to do at home because I know teaching is hard to do at home. It's so much better when we're all together in the same place, so I hope we will be able to get back together soon. All we're going to do today is some sentence dictations. So we're going to try to write some sentences and change them up. So all you're going to need today is your dry erase board. We're going to use the first grade side and your dry erase marker. So your first sentence today, and obviously before you watch this, if you guys want to do the letter keyword drill warm up just to get your brains ready, totally fine. But we'll just dive right in today. So your sentence today is Rob sat in the sun. So go ahead and think about first how many words you're going to draw, what words you're going to write, and let's get started. Rob sat in the sun. So let's do Rob first. R-A-B, Rob. Think about if that should be capital or lowercase. Sat, s-at, sat. In the trick word, sun. Okay, and then think what you need at the end of your sentence if you don't have that yet. So Rob sat in the sun. Okay, I have a capital R in Rob because first, it is the first word of a sentence, and the second reason is it's also somebody's name. And when it's somebody's name, it's capitalized no matter what. Okay, so Rob sat, at, S-A-T, in, the is a trick word, so we can go ahead and circle that word. Okay, so Rob sat in the sun, n. And then I have a period at the end because it's a sentence. It's just a statement. This is not asking anything. I'm not reading it with excitement. It's just a statement. Rob sat in the sun. Now, if we were to go ahead and scoop this sentence, I would do it like this. Rob sat in the sun. Okay, Rob sat in the sun. Messed it up a little bit there. That's okay. All right, go ahead and erase. We're going to try a totally different sentence. Give you a minute to erase that. We're going to do just a really simple sentence. We're going to do Tom had a dog. Okay, so Tom had a dog. You're going to be writing 4 words. Okay, Tom, t, a, had, a, trick word. Tom had a dog, d, a, g. So when you are done with that, show me your boards. Okay, Tom, you should have a capital T because number 1, it's the first word of the sentence. Number 2, it's somebody's name. Had, had, a. This is a trick word. It is actually a letter and a word. And then dog, d, a, g. Make sure your D is facing the right way. And then a period at the end. Okay, so A is our trick word. You can go ahead and circle A. And then let's go ahead and make the scoops. So Tom had a dog. And when I scoop it, I would do Tom had a dog. Just like that. Now, kindergartners, if you want to go ahead and change this sentence, let's do Tim had a dog. So think about, you only need to switch 1 letter. So you can take your erasers, whatever you're using, and you know what? If you want to do some reusing or recycling, since Earth Day is going to be coming up, you could use maybe an old sock that has a hole in it. That way, you're not throwing it away and you're reusing it. So make it say Tim had a dog. And if you noticed, I simply took the O in Tom and I changed it to an I. So I went from Tom, t, ah, to Tim, t, I, Okay? Tim had a dog. What if we change it so it says Tim had a rat? Ew. So Tim had a rat. Okay, I changed one word. I took dog away and I wrote rat. Rat. Good. Let's make it say Jim had a cat. So you're going to need to change two things. Jim had a cat. There you go. Should look like that. Jim, I changed Tim to Jim simply by changing that first letter. So instead of Tim, t, I, m, I have Jim, j, I, m. Okay, Jim had a. And then for rat, I simply changed the beginning sound from at to cat, k, at. So I just changed the R to a C. All right, kindergartners, that was it for today. Hopefully you guys are starting to notice that it's really easy to make words with or change words by simply changing just a letter. You guys can make endless amounts of words by just using your tappers and switching out a couple letters. So hopefully you guys are starting to realize that. Thanks for all your hard work today. Fundations was really quick, and have a great time doing all your other activities. Bye, guys.